About 3 years ago, on a hot summer afternoon, my wife and I decided to visit my mother-in-law in a remote village by a small river. Despite it being in the middle of summer, the village looked deserted, with only a few houses occupied by young people. These were mostly students who partied at night and slept during the day. My mother-in-law, who was 43 at the time, was on vacation and enjoying her time off. She's the kind of person who has a youthful spirit, even as she gets older. My mother-in-law has small, neat, and feminine features on her face. She rarely wears makeup, but she's still very beautiful and attractive. Her body matches her face, neat, feminine, and of medium height. To me, she's always been like an angel, pure and untainted. I admire her both inside and out. I'm a young guy myself, though I'm not very muscular. I'm taller than average and not physically weak, even though some people think I'm too slender. This seems to be a common opinion among many women. I'm considered attractive and handsome, often called a handsome boy by women. My mother-in-law always thought I was the perfect son-in-law, and others agreed. My wife and I were seen as a happy couple, but I couldn't help but have feelings for her mom. It's just human nature. One day we had a lively gathering at our house. I tended to the grill while the girls prepared salads. We had a great party with food and drinks, and later we started dancing. As the night went on, the drinking slowed down and my wife went to bed. I said goodbye to her and stayed a little longer with my favorite mother-in-law. One evening, my mother-in-law and I had a candid conversation. She started by asking about my daughter's well-being and if she needed advice from an older woman. I noticed she was looking at me strangely but kept smiling. As we talked more, our conversation became relaxed and meaningful, touching on our lives with her daughter. That night, with some drinks and talking, we crossed a line we shouldn't have. The next morning, we both realized our mistake and agreed to keep it a secret from my wife to avoid trouble. Despite this, everything seemed fine with my wife and mother-in-law, and our relationships remained good. But I couldn't shake off the guilt for what happened, even though we promised it wouldn't occur again. This tension lingered for weeks afterward. I threw myself into work and taking care of my wife, Samantha, to keep my mind off things. But sometimes I'd catch my mother-in-law, Donna, giving me sly looks, making my heart race. Even though I tried to blame it on too much vodka, I couldn't deny there was still chemistry between us. A month later, Samantha had to go away for a week-long work conference, leaving me alone with Donna. When Samantha casually suggested her mom keep me company, I felt uneasy, but I pretended everything was fine. As we said goodbye to Samantha, an awkward silence fell. Donna tried to brighten the mood by suggesting dinner. I mumbled a response and retreated to the living room, feeling nervous. Hours later, as we ate, the tension between us was obvious. We focused on eating and avoided eye contact. After dinner, Donna went to her room and I tried to relax by watching TV, but memories of our past encounter kept haunting me, and my body reacted involuntarily. I decided to splash cold water on my face to calm down, but when I stepped into the hallway, Donna unexpectedly came out of the bathroom. We collided, and I instinctively grabbed her waist. Time seemed to stop, and all I could see was Donna. Without a word, we kissed passionately and gave in to our desires right there. The next morning, I woke up tangled in Donna's arms, feeling both elated and scared. I realized we had crossed a line we could never go back from. I expected Donna to regret it, but instead, she had a satisfied smile. She whispered that Samantha could never find out, and it would be our secret. Part of me knew it was crazy. She was my mother-in-law. But the desire overpowered any rational thoughts. Just 1 week, I told myself, and then everything would go back to normal. I said it half jokingly, and Donna kissed me in agreement. We both knew that our affair had gained unstoppable momentum. There was no going back now. We were consumed by desire, and nothing else seemed to matter. The consequences felt distant, and I ignored the fact that Samantha would return soon. All I wanted was to be with Donna and enjoy this feeling for as long as possible. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey. How did you find the story? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more compelling narratives and engaging content. Your support means the world to us. Until next time, stay tuned for more.